What's going on? I'm back live. Salute to everybody that's here. Hold on, what's this? Trying to get this right. Hold on. Just trying to get everything right up here. Make sure y'all like the stream as you come in. I know it's early. I did some test runs going early, so this ain't nothing new. I know on Fridays it's tough for people to get to the stream. But I wanted to speak on something that has been on my mind like I always do, you know? But shout out to everybody that's here in the chat. Let's see who's here. Sirius Hill, Aaron, Mark, A-Boy, K. Patrick, Deaf Bread, Randall, YM, Omani, Chigozi, Gemini, Black Rhino, True, ATL and Lando, Vern 85, Miles, Sean Oliver, J Wolf, Southeast Dusty, Jessica, Nana, Beautiful Mystery, Jinky Show. What's good, Shantia? Yeah, like the stream, people. Hold on, let's change something up a little bit. I want to use more of my verbiage on the title. What's good, Richard? Justin, Red Pill, Philosophy, Shanti. Keep liking the stream as y'all come in, man. Tevin. William, what's up? We got to talk about this culture. I want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to join the chat, elite, join the channel, and be a part of my after stream Discord. I did one the other day, and I may do another one Sunday. So if you want to become a member, be a part of that, do that. You can also be a patron, $5 a month or more. You'll be a part of Discord. I might change that. But yeah, if you're a part of Patreon, you'll be a part of the Discord, man. I want to get as many supporters there as possible. What's good, Albert? Young Jay, what's up? It's good to be able to interact with the people that support you the most, and that's the one thing I've been, looking at is the support. I get support from people, but it takes a lot to financially support the platform, to donate, especially monthly in these times. And I just want people to understand that I appreciate that. I don't take the support I get for granted. Now, have I had to kick people to the curb? Of course, but they kick themselves to the curb. So it's not really that difficult when they're kicking themselves to the curb, Also, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm more active on Twitter and Instagram, mostly Twitter. If you have a Twitter or Instagram, you can follow me to get notifications when I go live or when I post a video or just some random thoughts. Okay? And also, I want to speak on where we are as a society, the decline that we are in. We are in a decline of epic proportions. You look at what's going on with this cuties thing. You look at what's going on with the single women out here. What's good, Don? Shout out to you, Sweden. All my European supporters and fans out there. And I'm seeing how we're losing morality. They always said religion was the key to morality. And it's starting to look more and more like that, because when you had a more religious society, you didn't have the degradation that you have. But if you don't believe in anything, you're liable to fall for anything. You know? Just look at all the people who are causing the chaos and mayhem. They don't believe in anything. They don't. They don't even believe in themselves. It's good, Sarah Lou. Everyone's enjoying the breakfast I made. Oh, you made breakfast? What'd you make? Yeah, make sure y'all keep liking the stream. But we are in a decline, and there's only going to be a few of us that are really recognizing what's going on. I'm noticing how weak. Random calls. We have a lot of weak males in our society, man. And we have a lot of women that just they have no morals whatsoever. They are double-minded. They say one thing and do another. And then you have a lot of weak males who cannot stand on their own too. They need people to do the thinking for them. And we are in limbo. We are in limbo. We are in a situation that I don't know if we can recover from. Okay, sir. Roman, you know what, Death Bread, it is. When I see these guys, man, trying to police other men or women about wearing masks, it's crazy to me. And then they will wear those masks while they're driving in their car. Do y'all not understand the mental instability it takes to be driving in your car with your mask on? And these aren't young people. These are adults. These are people with children. Some of them probably have grandchildren. And you look at the way that they are acting. How controlled, how submissive these males are. Following orders. Wear your mask. Social distance. Now, I'm not going to say that if I wanted to go into a business, and I know I'm kind of off the subject, but I'll get back on it. If I wanted to go into a business, right? I'm not saying that I wouldn't put on a mask, because I would, because I'm going into their business. So if I have to go in there, I'll put it on. But as soon as I head towards the door, I'm taking it off. But people are walking around like zombies. They're walking around like slaves. They do what they are told. And if you don't have that same mindset, they will attack you.
What worse are the parents who promote the fear?
Shout out to Shy. Like the stream people. You look at the women, right? You look at the women in our society today. You look at what's going on with this CV. And what has been going on, I would say, over the last 10, 12 years. Really, Sarah, that's crazy. But that's how they control their submissive. Shout out to Shy again. Now,
people pick and choose when to social distance face with rolling eyes.
Now you have people here. You have people here especially the women, they like the status quo. This is why you're going to see them vote more liberally, because of all the things that they have been given. And they don't take advantage of it anymore. Shout out to AJ. Shout out to Shy again. Women have been given a lot in our society, and they still are not taking advantage of it anymore. Education, jobs, they're not.
The average modern-day male is spiritually fragile.
Absolutely. Appreciate that, AJ. When I see the way these guys are, it just shows you that they are a lost cause.
It's sad this was a test run and we failed. Rushed face.
Oh yeah. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we did fail. We failed this. We submitted. Well, not me, but a lot of these other people submitted, and they're still submitting. And when you look at all the benefits that the modern female has, and the fact that they have an advantage when it comes to hiring, when you look at entertainment, they are putting women in the forefront. You know, I saw a commercial for a film, I think it was an antebellum film that nobody's probably going to watch. And I saw that Jordan Peele was executive producing it, and I think he in a female. Also, the Candyman film, he's executive producing. He has his name on it, but as a female director, it's almost like they're using him to get these female producers or writers or directors more exposure, which is fine, but build your own name. Why do you need the assistance of men, but then you turn around and say you don't need men? Yes, you do. You need men to help you. You always will. We as men, we're very creative. It's never going to change. We as men, we're creative. We're inventive. We're always going to be competitive. And they want to change that because they know that if you put a competitive guy up against a female, that competitive guy is going to find a way to succeed. No, it wasn't Janelle. I'm talking about the writer or executive producer of the film. I saw her name right next to Jordan Peele. I don't know. I think she's direct, but not Janelle Monáe. No, not her. You have all these advantages that women have in our society, right? But they would rather go on OnlyFans. They'd rather become Instagram models, but then they will turn around and talk about how they're educated and how they don't want to be known for their body. And it's like, well, wait a minute. You're putting your body out there. You're the one showing different angles of your backside in every photo, every other photo, in videos. But you want to be known for your mind? That's not how it works. Now, if you're just a naturally curvaceous, attractive woman, people are going to notice that regardless, whether you're trying to be an IG model or not. Some women they have a nice body, they work out, they're attractive. They're going to gain a following, or they're going to garner attention. That's just how it is. But they're not trying to go out there and seek that attention. But you have women hustling backwards. They want respect. They want to find a man who respects them, but they don't respect themselves. They don't. In 2020, we are still looking at ad campaigns about how to empower women. I saw this commercial where the dads were playing catch with their daughters, and they were talking about how men should basically step up and be fathers to their daughters. It's almost like we're constantly as men being preached to and talked down to in our society. We're being browbeaten. We're being called misogynists. We're being marginalized. They want to weaken us to the point to where we have no self-confidence and we look to be led instead of be leaders. If you don't care about respect as a man, I don't know what else to tell you. I want to be respected. I'm not saying people have to respect me, but I'm going to carry myself in a way that I command that respect, whether you want to show me that respect or not. Now, listen, I don't care what women do. They can get OnlyFans. They can do whatever they want to do. They can do whatever they want to do, but don't complain when the pool of men that you want ain't there or is smaller than you thought it was. You have to weigh the decisions that you make. And you have to understand that the decisions that you make are going to follow you, because men have long memories. Trust me, they do. We remember everything.
The Gillette commercial made a mockery of men.
Absolutely, AJ. Yes, it did. It mocked us. It basically said stop being men and start being, weak males.
Too many hypocritical women in society today.
I agree, Abby. I agree. And they're double-minded. I've said this about most modern-day women. They're double-minded. And I think it has a lot to do with how they were raised, the environments, the no accountability. They show one thing but then do another. Like, you have women who will be intelligent. You have women that will have everything going for themselves, right? They're hard workers. But they will date men who are not ambitious, who don't want to work. They don't want to do anything. They basically want to live in their own world, so to speak. And you have women who will help them along doing it, which does not help those men at all. It doesn't. We as men, we take what we want. We go after what we want. We seek to gain the most in life, not seek to be given orders by the women that we are dating. This is why you have certain males that may not like me, because I'm going to be tough on them just as I would women. I'm going to tell them things that they don't want to hear. You have a lot of guys who've given up. You have a lot of guys who they want to blame everything on everybody else but themselves. They don't want to look themselves in the mirror. Then they want to look around as to why they're not successful, why they haven't gained an inch. Just because society is going the way that it is doesn't mean that it can keep you from finding a lane for yourself to be successful. Too many excuses are going on out here. Yeah, I can talk about what's going on in our society, the rampant feminism, the browbeating of men, but that doesn't mean I'm going to make excuses. It's easy to sit back and say, well, it ain't my fault. And that's my problem with the conscious pro-black community. They seek to make excuses and blame everybody else for why they are where they are at, instead of looking themselves in the mirror and saying, you know what, how can I get myself to where I want to go using my own hands? But too many guys have gotten lazy and they're living off women, these same women who don't respect them, these same women who mistreat them and disrespect them and just have no reason whatsoever to treat them like men. They don't fear you. They don't like you. You're just there. So when you look at where we are and where we're headed, man, I think a lot of women are starting to regret their decisions. I saw where Black China was basically bragging about how she's not getting child support from her baby's fathers, and she's basically raising her kids on her own. Now, they do spend time with their fathers, but she's not seeking child support. This is, just a couple years ago, 1 year ago, she was trying to get child support, but now she's changed her tune on it. I don't know if it's because she got a sugar daddy now or financial situation is different. But she is talking about how she don't need their money. Because I think women have realized that going after your exes to fund your lifestyle is not the thing to do. This is why Cardi B is amending her divorce claims, her divorce paperwork from the Future, but from Offset, because in it she was trying to get primary custody, child support. Now she's saying, well, I want 50-50. Because she knew it made her look bad. See, women are more conscientious of how it's going to look if they're going after their exes for support, especially when they chose these men. They chose these men. Just like y'all tell us, you picked her, you chose her, you chose to lay up with her and not have protection. Okay. The same goes for her. The accountability needs to be met in the middle. And I tell y'all this, I don't give men a pass for having unprotected relations with women. I don't. And having a kid with her, I don't. That's on you if they come after you for support. Don't come back crying, talking about, oh, she this, and no, bro, you laid up in her. Raw. So you got to take accountability for what you did, sir. Take accountability for what you did. Because if you don't, you're going to continue to make those same mistakes. You're going to continue to think that it's somebody else's fault. And no, it's not everybody else's fault. It's your fault. Because you could have said no. You could have said, I ain't doing nothing without no rubber. And when you got women who get with these guys, right? And they want to say, well, you know, it just happened. It was an accident. Well, once again, you could have told the guy to wear protection or it wouldn't have happened. But y'all got to understand, women love to have relations just as much as we do. Okay? They like to get it in just as much as we do. So I just think I think that as long as we as men are accountable, we cannot be defeated. Yeah, I see a lot of bitter people in the comment section of Keisha Cole video. I don't see the big deal in the commentary. Or what are they saying, Sarah? Because I haven't looked at the comments yet. I was iffy as to whether I was going to post that video or not, because I really didn't see the importance in it. But, you know, see, that's how they're going to be, Sarah. But give me a synopsis of what's being said in the comment section over there, because I haven't been over there since I posted it. That statement doesn't make sense. What you did to her. What are you talking about, unspoken word? They're mad that I made a video? Okay, let's go check it out. Oh, they're mad I made a video. Oh, I'm looking at the comments. Hold on. Hey, y'all gotta stop Listen, man, stop responding to these troll comments. When y'all see half-naked women saying certain things, leaving emojis, don't respond. Those are bots, man. Why y'all responding to bots? Y'all out here responding to these bots, man. Y'all can't be that dumb. These are bots, people, that are looking for you to say something to them. Why are you responding to bots? I never understand that. And people need to go over there and like that video. I know that. People need to go over there and like that video. What's up, Jaye? All right, like the stream too. You got some freaky dudes out here. Hey, don't listen. I have random commenters. Hey, you know. Oh, shout out to Mina's nice guy. I appreciate the cash out, bro. All right, I'm gonna just take some phone calls. I said all I need to say. I'm gonna take a few phone calls. Y'all call in and talk to me. Listen, that's why I don't like looking at my comment section a lot of times, especially on my Jada Black channel, because it be like the Wild West sometimes. I told y'all, if y'all see certain things in the comment section, don't think it's from me and I'm giving orders. You got people that just say what flat out whatever's on their mind in the comment section. Shout out to Dollar Washer. You know? Okay, King. Downbo, that's cool, bro. Glad I'm getting y'all through your work day today. I didn't go live yesterday. I need to take a day off, man. I listened to some of the commentary I did Wednesday, and I was a little bit. I wouldn't say I was out of it, but I was a bit worn down. So I took yesterday off, and I said, you know what, I wouldn't take today off. So I want to come back and do commentary, do live commentary today. And let me say this too, man. If you are truly red pill, because I've seen shit like this in my chat room to my dismay. You got dudes, man, they will go in on women, right? They'll go in on them. But as soon as a pretty face come into the chat room, they're flirting. They're trying to holler at them. They want to know what the Instagram is. Once again, people will read a lot into the shit that you do and say. Okay? They will. And you will look like a fraud, like a fake, if you're out here trying to holler, but in the same moment, you're going off on women about this, that, and this and that. But then you're flirting when you see a pretty face. I got to stop doing that. I mean, I know y'all have for the most part, but I just wanted to reiterate that just in case people forgot. So I'm going to reiterate that as much as possible to keep that behavior from happening. You know? Jane, I don't know what's going on, but they do have a lot of those bots all over the comment section on Instagram and YouTube, man. That's why I tell you, when y'all see people, you see these white females even emote. Listen, man, white women don't watch my videos like that. So we already know that. Y'all already know those are bots, okay? Those are bots. Those are bots, okay? All right. Let's see. Put this back in the chat. What's good, everybody? Like the stream. Hopefully, y'all having a good Friday. What else I want to say? Um, what was on this? Let's see. I'm looking at my notes. Looking at the notes. Oh yeah. You got this feminism, this growing feminism. That's why you see the thumbnail. You got a growing feminism problem, mainly with the older millennials and Gen Xers, right? Gen X women. When all else fails, they go with the women empowerment feminism. How many of y'all are sick and tired of seeing these women empowerment ads on TV? You see like a new one every couple of months. I told y'all about the one with the fathers playing catch with their daughters. You see these ads about we need to get behind women. We need to support strong women who are intelligent, who's athletic, who's strong. And it's like they're pushing this message knowing full well that women, though there are women who are not going to be able to live up to that. Because there are women, yeah, they like to be like that one woman in a group of men or two, but as soon as some more women come in, now they have a problem. It's like what you see on YouTube with these male channels, you know. You introduce some women in there and some more come in, and they're going at each other and they're going at the men. Because women like to, not women, but there are women who like to say, I'm the first female this, and I'm the first female. They love that shit. I think that's better than sex. You know? I think that, honestly though, I think that women being able to say that they are the first female this or that, or they're the one or two women in the group, I think that's better to them. I think that's better than having sex with a man. It's worth all the man bashing. Obi, I think you missed the point, bro. I'm talking about I'm talking about, well, I was talking about society. I was talking about women in general when they get into groupings of men. And then I spoke briefly on YouTube and some of the things that I've observed. Women can't support. Y'all see women support me. I'm not saying that women can't support men. What I'm saying is this. When more than 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 women come into a situation, man, then shit's gonna get turned up to 1,000 if those women don't know how to act. That's why I like the women that be on my channel, because they know how to act for the most part. Now I've had to kick some to the curb. I've had to roast a few. I had to, they probably kicked themselves to the curb. You know what I'm saying? They kicked themselves to the curb. But I have support from a lot of different people because of the content that I make. I make it genuinely for people who like what I have to say, because I'm a very balanced guy. I always will be a very balanced guy. But I just think that we are in a very unbalanced time now. We are in a very unbalanced time. Things are very unbalanced. Okay? And men are being browbeaten into submission, man. And it's sad to watch. Wear your mask. I can't even watch football without all these grown men wearing those cloth masks on their face. This shit is crazy. You can't even watch football. Man, I was watching football the other night, man. It was hard. It's like they're all wearing the cloth, and it's like, these are grown fucking men. These are grown men who are hitting each other at a very fast pace. But when they get to the sideline, Wear your mask. Shout out to Achilles Last Stand, says sponsored. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to you, man. With that support. That's support.
Sponsored.
Salute, man. What's good, Tam? I see you, Tam. But for the most part, when you see women around me, they know how to act. For the most part, that's probably gonna be bad apples, but I usually get them out of here. But you know what's crazy? I attract the bad apples because they want to make me change. They want me to change, and it's like I'm Jada Black. I can't change. I'm who I am. I'm right. I know I'm right. You know I'm right. That's why you're here. That's why I got your ear. You want to listen to my logic. You know? So, honestly, I just think that you got the people that are in the right frame of mind. You have the people that don't. You got people that are just... They have been they have been organically engineered to be destructive to themselves and to their own communities. They are just destructive to everybody that they are around. And they are no good to nobody. All that programming has paid off over the last 20, 30 years, 40 years. And that is where strength comes in. Okay. Let me get the jackass out of here. I haven't been looking at it. I've been kind of but bro, no. I don't know. Once again, listen, I let y'all say certain things, but sometimes y'all go too far with this shit, man. If you like an alternative lifestyle, go do you. Okay? Stop talking about women. If you like to be on the other team, don't say nothing about women, man. What the fuck, man? And then y'all come to my chat room and want to say it. Ain't that a bitch? Y'all just come to my chat room and say crazy shit, man. Y'all don't say shit like that when you be on them other people's channels. Alright. Yeah, nah. This ain't that type of gathering. That wasn't a she, Chigozi. That wasn't a she. That was a brother. Or a sister, hell. Could be a sister too. Call them brother, sister, both. Pronouns, maybe her and him. Her, she, that might be the pronouns. What are you know? Yeah, if you're not trying to date women, you don't want to be with them, then fine. Okay, you don't have to come and tell me that or anybody else that. You know? You don't. You batting for the team, that's cool. Live your life, man. But you ain't gotta say shit about women, man. You scroll back in the stream, you should be able to see what was said. All you gotta do is go back a little bit. But hopefully y'all more relaxed on this Friday, cause I am. I'm a little more relaxed. That's why, you know, I'm able to just have a conversation with you. Have a conversation with y'all. Like the stream too, you know. Hold on. Up. Hold on a second. Hold up. What does that say? I'm looking at this message. Somebody sending me. One of my sources is sending me something. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Can't see it. Oh, man. Anyway. Sarah, you you right about that. There's some weirdos, man. You know, I've been making content since 2014, right? I've seen my fair share of weirdos. I have. That's why I keep them, you know, I stay in my lane, man. Because I've seen so much, and it's made me sort of see the world for the joke that it is. If you know you've seen the movie Joker, you know, you kind of have to see the world as a joke almost, or your life as a joke. But I see more of the world and the things that happen. Like I think we do need characters out here. You know, we need characters out here to make things crazy. To entertain us, make us laugh, right? Somebody got to be different, you know? That's what I want them to do, Shanti. I want all of them to be straightforward, independent, straight shooters, you know? You see, I you know, doing the stream and talking about these dysfunctional women. The video. Oh, really, Chief? It did? Well, Chief, send me the video. Let's put the email here. Send me the video, Chief. Send me the video. For research purposes. Of course. Of course. Man, them dudes are sweating. I know they sweating, man. Them Phoenix Suns players got to be sweating, man. I did a video on that. Especially if they got girlfriends. And they up there in a room full of dudes. Oh, God. But times have changed, people. And us as men, we have to do what we've always done. That's adjust. Adjust and keep moving. I don't think we need to worry about what other people are doing. We just need to worry about what we're doing as men and making sure that we're doing the necessary things to be successful. You know, they're pushing this, you know, they're pushing this alphabet narrative. I'm seeing, you know, Lil Nas X is doing a collaboration to give back to the alphabet community youth. And listen, man, hey, live your life the way you want to live it, as I said. But if y'all don't think that this shit is an agenda, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm not against people living their life the way they want to. But when they're trying to say, look at this and you have to accept it, I'm sorry, we don't. Okay? We don't. So the Suns player that was BJ number 7 ought to be ashamed of her. Wow. So hold on. V Rowan, you've seen the video? I haven't seen it yet. Again, it's for research purposes. I'm not, listen, it's, I got to do research. Listen, I do content. So I'm going to have to check out these videos. But I'm looking at how on Twitter they're promoting this whole Lil Nas X collaboration for the alphabet community youth, which is crazy, man. Parents, if you are parents, man, raise your kids, man. Raise your kids. Don't let the school system raise your kids. Don't let nobody raise your kids but you. Okay? Instill in them values and something to believe in. Confidence. Be confident in themselves. Young men, young women, put confidence into them. Don't let the streets raise them. Don't let the schools raise them. Don't let the government raise them. They already have organically engineered, destructive ass, dysfunctional ass people. I mean, look at all these protests. Look at the shit that's going on. I showed y'all the video of the people dancing in front of the cops. Like, what is that going to do? How is that going to free God's people? Okay? But that's what you see out here. That's what you see out here. Oh, you send it to me? I think it's on this computer. Hold on. I think I got it here. Yeah, like the stream, people. Hold on, let me get to the email, man. Goddamn. Okay, I'm about to take a look at it. At least to see if this is who. Oh, let me not look at that. Let me not look at that. Let me not look at that right now. Oh, man. Man, and they faces, oh man, they faces on they, God, what is wrong? Now it looked like it was hidden. Looked like the camera was hidden, man. God, showing they faces. Sheesh, man, what's going on, man? Y'all boys, man, all these women out here and y'all getting with the thizzots, man. I told y'all these boys ain't got no people skills. They ain't got no people skills. Y'all getting with the thoughts, the thizzots. Is this the video? Hold on. Fucking ads, man. Yeah, I'm not about to look at that right now. Listen, I'm not posting that link, man. Y'all gonna get this stream flagged if I post that link. If y'all want to see the link, just look up, because I can't post it here. Y'all gotta be out the fucking mind. Go to, put in the Sun's Glizzy Master. She Freaky.com. And y'all showing it's on the hub also. Oh, it is? I just got sent one link. And there was, what is his name? Kelly Aubrey. This clown then got caught up with Selena Powell and this Eliza chick, because they got stranded. They got kicked off the flight in Arizona, and he had them come back to his place, I believe, and he got it in with them. And this dude got a whole girlfriend. Y'all, they choose, and then now the information is leaked. This dude got a whole girlfriend. Y'all get with the bottom of the barrel thoughts. Like, if I'm an NBA player, I'm going to get the best of the best. I've seen broke dudes with better looking side chicks than this Selena Powell and this Eliza chick. So these dudes got to do better, but they have zero people skills. Yeah, I did call it. So women get off on this too. Yeah, this is why you raise your kids, man. This is why you raise your kids, man. Keep them out of these situations, man. Talk to your sons. Tell them to stop dealing with these slurs. You gonna deal with women, deal with high quality women, man. It ain't gonna be running to the blogs to go brag about being with you, building their OnlyFans off of you. Come on, man. Y'all do better than that, man. Thank you, beautiful mystery. Appreciate that. Are you that good woman? That's the thing. Beautiful mystery. Are you that? Are you that good woman? But yes, all you parents out here, keep an eye on your kids, man. Because, the kids ain't going to tell their parents everything, right? How they feeling, how things are going. They may bottle it up on the inside. That stuff manifests into adulthood. So you want to have an open line of communications with your kids, man, especially your sons and daughters. Especially keep an eye on your daughters. Because a lot of times, man, you can raise them the right way and they can still be wayward. With your sons, be a positive role model for them and they'll never forget it. Because we don't have that anymore. We don't have role models. We don't have mentors. These young boys are growing up by themselves. And then they have to grow up to be browbeaten into women telling them how to be men. And that's just, that's just not the thing to do. They want to control, they want to build slaves out of us, all of us. But they want to do it through technology. They want to do it through apps and, trying to get everybody to align with each other politically, trying to make us all hate the people that they hate, to make us turn against our own family members, friends. I don't know if it was just California where they had it to where if somebody wasn't social distancing that you could call the police on them. Like literally having neighbors snitch on each other. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy, man. But these are different times we are in. I wish I could get other women on go. Well, the one thing you could do, V, is be around women who want honesty and realness and want to wake up and they want to really understand men and understand society. Understand the ramifications of not being socially intelligent and understanding how the world works right now and how everything is ran through our cell phones. We live in our cell phones. We don't even know how to interact with people anymore outside of that, which harms us when it comes to finding somebody to date. If we can't get along with each other in person, we can't even say hey to each other. How do you expect to make connections with people? This is why dating coaches are starting to clean up. You're seeing dating coaches coming out of the woodworks. You're seeing fitness
a lot of broken
coaches
wristed
coming out of the
males
woodworks.
raised by single moms.
Sit that side. Why do you think the dating coaches are doing so good? Why do you think the fitness coaches are, more and more people are becoming fitness coaches? Because there's a void. People need reinforcement, positive reinforcement, because they're all alone. We are alone as a people. Just because you see people grouped up all the time in photos or whatever, they probably live by themselves. They don't really have any friends. Ask most women, they will tell you that they don't have any female friends. They don't get along with other women. That's what they're going to tell you. They'll say it's jealousy, hate. I just think women just have grown to despise each other because they understand each other. They understand each other more than men, I think, understands women. And because of that, they see through each other and they see through the fakeness. They see the facade, the masks that the modern day female is putting on. And they don't even like it. But they don't understand that they're doing the same shit. You're doing the same shit.
People are capitalizing on the fatherless youth.
Thank you, Brandon Bay. Oh yeah, because these fatherless boys are controllable. They are. What's good, Mike Dwayne? Steven, what's good? Like the stream. Because you have a lot of impressionable young men out here, man. Especially in the streets. Well, and I'm telling you, I know Sarah, beautiful mistress. I'm pretty sure they understand it. V, she's saying that, we say your best friend's sister hates you, and you laugh. All you can do is laugh. All you can do is laugh. My mom seemed to care about her gay friends more than. Wow, Michael, really? Well, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Well, that's the thing, man. We grow up with people. We grow up with parents. Man, you know what? Our parents are the worst when we're younger, right? But as soon as we get older and they realize that we're getting older, we're leaving the nest, we're going to be working and taking care of ourselves, now they want redemption. Have y'all noticed that? They treat us certain ways when we're younger, and then when we get older and we don't take that shit, then they want redemption for all the negative things they've done to us over the years. But you can't hate your parents, right? But you can just keep your distance. You can love them from a distance, right? But you understand that person has their ways. You can make peace with them, but you understand that they have ways, right? I know that, when we first got this bullshit Rona, there was uncertainty. You just didn't know what was going on. How can you lock down an entire country? How can you turn neighbor against neighbor? Father against son, mother against daughter? Well, they have successfully ruined businesses. They've successfully ruined people's friendships, relationships. Look at all the divorces that have happened during this quarantine. We are at each other's throats right now. But I tell y'all this, and I think I've said this before, you have to get around like-minded people, because a lot of people mentally are they're not there. And they are lost. And what happens is they join in with the wrong people because they think that they're popular. They think that they are right, when those people are leading them off of a cliff. And they don't understand it. They don't even understand it. You see, when I speak to y'all, man, I'm speaking to y'all from me. I don't have a script, but I do be having some notes sometimes. But I'm just telling you how I feel about the world around me, because I can pick up on energies very easily. Very easily. That's why I try to make sure that I'm in a good space. Everything around me is good, because I pick up on energies, whether they're good or bad, heavy. And it makes me reflective. I've always been a reflective person, which is why I'm able to think my way out of situations or into better situations. Other people can't do that because they let other people do thinking for them. But we are in unknown times, but I would tell you not to be afraid. Our fate is sealed no matter what. Okay? Our fate is sealed no matter what. We cannot live our lives in fear. We cannot live in fear, people. There's too much life to be lived to live in fear. And too many people, especially grown-ass adults, are living in fear. Because they feel like if they just do this, they'll live just a little bit longer. What you don't understand is that the time that we're living in has probably already been lived. It's already been lived. You're being controlled due to people telling you that something can happen to you if you don't listen to us and you don't walk around in a goofy cloth mask. If you don't use hand sanitizer 5 times, even though they've stopped telling us to use hand sanitizer. If you don't socially distance unless you're protesting. We are in... I want people to understand me. I'm not telling you that you should live dangerously, but God damn it, you need to live life. Because if you don't, it's going to pass you by. And you're going to be at a point where you regret not living your life. You regret not having fun. You regret not walking up to that attractive girl you saw because you were afraid. And I don't want any of you to regret living life. I want you to have stories, to be able to tell others, to tell your family. But living in fear, it's not the way to be. Living in fear is almost, it's like you're not even here. Which one would you rather do? Live in fear and have regret down the line, or just live life? Now you're going to have the mass Gestapo get upset, the Rona Gestapo, because you're not taking it seriously. It's like, come on, man. People die in this country every year in the millions. We have not cured any of the major diseases that we have to this day. What do you expect people to do? Hide in their houses wearing their masks? While sanitizing and bleaching down their home? No. I just want y'all to live, man, and to not be afraid. to not be in regret mode, because it's only going to build up the bitterness. That's why there are people who will talk about the good times in their life rather than the bad ones, because they have more good times than bad. I think that all of us owe it to ourselves to think for ourselves and to not be slaves to fear. Because we can't live like this. I can't live like this. I can't be controlled. I'm not someone who can be controlled. I don't like to be controlled. I don't like to be told what to do and how to live my life, because I feel like I am doing things the right way, the way that I want to do them. I'm not good with being controlled. I'm not good with being puppeted and being told this is how you should live your life. Wear your goddamn mask every day, even in your car if the windows roll up. That's not what I want to do. That's not how I want to live my life. And I will say this too to a lot of women who are listening to this. I want you to understand that there's going to come a time where you're not going to be the first, second, third choice of a guy to want to date, want to approach, because they're going to look at you and say, well, her best years are behind her. She has the look of bitterness and anger towards the world. And that's not somebody that I want to be entangled with. Who won't even smile. Who have this disposition towards men. Who feel some type of way. Who've developed this feminist, shell over themselves. Because they're mad that they were never able to have the man that they want. And they're in the back of the line when it comes to the dating market. And they don't like it. So they want to blame all men for why. Because even if they are attractive, there are women that are attractive and they're still at the back of the line. Because they got to understand, it's not just looks. It's your qualities and who you are. Who are you? Exactly. Who are you? See, we as men, we can read you. Some more than others. By your body language, how you carry yourself. That's going to keep men from ever going near you. When you have that, my life is a train wreck look about you. We want no parts of that. We want no parts of that. But nonetheless, have fun with your lives. Today is Friday. Hopefully y'all are ready for a relaxing weekend. Go to the movies. If you're near a beach and it's open, go to a beach. Don't live in fear. I understand that things can happen, but again, like, there's nothing that you can do, to keep what is going to happen from happening. If something is meant to be, it's meant to be. Just like you cannot fight Father Time, well, you cannot fight what naturally may occur. Things are going to happen. I want people to understand something too. I'm not saying you should go out here and be sloppy. Go and just take care of yourself and look out for yourself. That's all you got to do. And don't let these mass Gestapo, the mass police, these lames who walk around in cloth masks and driving around with masks on their face looking goofy as fuck. Don't listen to these clowns. These people are moronic. And these people will ruin them. They will ruin themselves and everybody around them just to prove a point, because these people think everything in this goddamn world is political. Okay? Everything is political to these goddamn people. I hear that, Sarah Lou. Nothing like a good cook. That's the one thing when you're single and you got no woman, around you like that, living with you or whatnot. Those home cooked meals every night, every other night. You know what I'm saying? All right, people. That's it. Shout out to everybody that's here. I appreciate y'all coming through. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can send me emails. Emails in the description. Join the channel, and you can be a part of my private Discord. Okay? I'm probably going to do another Discord Sunday. See what's up with everybody. And I'm going to see about recording a new podcast this weekend with a co-host. Okay? With a co-host. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all take care and have a good weekend, all right?